Okay, here you go. This is how we get started with crochet. You got the end of your yarn here. Let me set my hook down. You're going to just twist it over so you have a loop. See how it's just crossed over simply? Then you'll pull a loop through that on both ends. And it's always good to leave a tail here because you'll have that to sew in on the end instead of nothing. So you have your starting loop. And pull that a little tighter on there. You leave a little space. So from here, you're going to pull your yarn over the hook. Always over, never under. So always over the hook through your chain. And that is that's a chain. And you'll always do just however many, whatever you're working on calls for. So 20 chains, 50 chains, 100 chains, whatever you need to do. Just yarn over, pull it through the loop. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. Okay, let me do a few on here. Then I'll show you how a single crochet works. Okay, so we have a few on here to work with now. When you do your single crochet, you have the loop that's on your hook. And you'll usually, for a single crochet, when you're turning over, you will skip that first loop right here. You'll skip that first one because that'll count as your first single crochet. Go into that next loop right there, and that second loop. So we'll go through there, pull the yarn over the hook. Ready? Bring it back through the loop. So now you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again. And then up and through. And that's a single crochet. Do it one more time. Through the next loop. Oops. Yarn over the hook. Pull it through. So we have those 2 loops on the hook now. Pull it over one more time. And then pull through both loops. And that's your single crochet. So once you do a few of them, you'll start to see it look like a pattern. There you go. You'll start seeing it all come together, and you'll get a feel for the gauge on your work too, how tight you should be pulling it through. And you'll notice once you pull it through, you don't need to pull it tight or anything. That's when you start seeing everything not look uniform. Just pull it through, and you don't really need to do much for it because you'll learn how to keep that tension on the yarn as you work. So there you go. That's basically what it should look like. And hopefully that kind of helped you get an idea for what you're trying to do.